And then we die? Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Like, don't skip this video. Yeah, 100%. Don't skip this video. I've got this one thing for you to get abs in like 6 weeks, okay? You need to watch this video. Before you skip, I've got this really interesting idea. You know those things where you can like draw stuff and you talk about it? It's like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind
Gonna
of...
skip a H-Ed? Yes.
Bomb that exploded.
Yes, I would.
Killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you love.
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay.
I'm sorry, Mr.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is.
The voice of this guy is actually from Peaky. He sounds like it, yeah?
What do you...
I drink.
I drink.
Why do you...
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly.
Let me
Death can be
investigate.
so abrupt.
Go for it.
Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound...
That's because I am.
Name's Dyson Delaney.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I?
Is there any... Why are you...
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No...
Let me...
Another... Is...
Hold on. Back.
I'm looking for Mr...
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About a sad saint.
Good...
I mean, like, I think I've just been doing so much talking that I'm kind of getting towards
Not
my
a
wit's
drop of
end
blood left in his body.
with listening to dialogue.
This is the work
So,
of a vampire.
Dyson Delaney. D-Y-S-O-N-D-E-L-A-N-E.
Good evening, sir.
And what do you define as a strange...
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
A vampire?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist.
They're
Mr.
close.
Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're...
A man of science.
Alright, gonna be right back. Couple minutes. To take a slash, one might say. Be right back. Fuck my wang.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. I cannot tell you how to find
Whoa.
him, sorry.
Really?
Say, whoa!
Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there...
Whoa.
They have plenty of reasons to hide.
When I say whoa, I mean whoa. Hey, have any of you two
Maybe
found
at least
out?
you can tell me who could help me find him.
Not found
Tell you
out.
what, go and chat
Tried
with Tom
the Bean
Watts.
Boozled.
He's a
jelly
bartender and
beans.
good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Those things. They're not. The shitty ones aren't even that bad. I was expecting to be like overpoweringly bad, but it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I had like 7 or 8 in a row and they weren't even that bad.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor
Like
boy.
Cherry Right, Pepsi.
It's a shame I
Course,
wasn't
mate.
around to protect him.
Horse,
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire.
Goose.
These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you
Jeez.
identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols.
Like
They
what?
also cannot enter a house without being invited.
What kind of
Have you ever
emotes?
killed
Why?
one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in it?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let...
Were you ever tempted to...
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt a...
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
Yeah. That one's pretty good. Fun is pretty good. Does it just hover over for a preview? Yeah. Alright, fine. Thing is, because you do BTTV emotes, does make it a little bit harder to do. Then they get so many slots for it.
Good... Evening, Miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You'd best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned.
This is a bad borough. Most...
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
So on. See, look, the thing is though is that like I only have 15 emotes, and the emotes I already have in there I kind of like anyway.
This
So
place
even that
seems-
Kekim, I got rid of 200
how shall I put
IQ.
it? Very
That one.
colourful.
The rest of them, when I looked at them,
I'm
it's like
sure
they're
it
all
has
kind
plenty
of
of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered.
They get rid of like Pepega
At
driving
least
or
it's
something.
not
Like
happened yet.
opposed to.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Now tell me, why do you love this man?
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Very
Excuse
true.
my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Fuck. Up.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing...
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye,
Fair
Miss Cavendish.
There.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh. I've offered a drink to the boy.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I'm still Tom Watts.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
He's a very thoughtful kind of guy, isn't he?
What can you tell me about...
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin.
Amen.
With the epidemic, my
But which
supplies
bit?
are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line.
Well, are you playing,
Perhaps, with you being a
Dead by
doctor,
Daylight, by
you
the
could
way?
go there and come back.
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very
You
well.
can't resolve. Yeah.
Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh,
Alcohol's
thank you,
always
sir.
good, isn't it? Sure am,
Here's the
dude.
key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Give me the warehouse key. I might hop off this. Double BP? Is it really? Because I know that the battle pass is starting. I might hop off and go play something else. I've been playing this for 6.5 hours.
Why
Kinda
does
keen to
your
play
waitress
something else.
feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think
Right,
she has good
right.
reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside.
I might hop off very
Just
soon.
has to learn to control it.
Might play Dead by Daylight. Take a break from this. I've been playing this for 6.5 hours today. As much as I like this game, I don't want to burn myself out on
Sean
it
Hampton
completely.
as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do
I
with
can't
what
wait.
happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't
like
like
this
the
game, do you,
gossip, but
Hawkins?
I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. Would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Don't leave me. I wasn't planning on leaving you. I was gonna keep streaming. I was just gonna switch games.
The important thing is I find him quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse.
Getting the Lumen
northwest
kids,
of
I
here.
tell you.
Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Dude, it's not that I hate Mystery Land, it's that I would rather play anything else. Because the RNG associated with it, like RNG in Mario Party is like here. Mystery Land takes it like above, like it fucking pops off the scale. Like if you get shit rolls, you don't get to roll or go to the next thing. Or if you happen to be on Bowser's space and someone gets that bomb, you're fucked. So, because he only needs like what, like 15 to go around the entire like square? Maybe like 20, so...
Goodbye, mister.
So we know where the man is now. Fucked. Exactly. It's fucked. Like, again, not bad, but it's just that it's just so much RNG involved with it. It's like, well, fuck. Okay, what do I do? The BTTV emote. What the fuck is that, dude? RNGesus? My god. New people up here.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Where is...
Did I scare you?
No, it's just that
Well, I won't.
my name is Rufus, so Rufus Kingsbury.
Rufus Kingsbury, what's up with you, mate?
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about...
A real...
I don't know what...
Take the medicine, mate.
Are you alone?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you
Batman.
have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Really? 47? 47's shit. Rufus Cox. Rufus Cox, parents dead, kick W, kick W.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs.
sec.
Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
I love Nopers so much, though.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Fucking hell, Nicky, what bloody... Jesus, dude. Jesus.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Can I ban this guy? No. He's a
So
beautiful
long.
man. Alright, now where's that lady gone? Oh, Fishburne, you want to let me in, do ya? He
Good
looks alright
evening,
now.
madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people
He's
too,
my entire
madam.
chat. Yeah.
Why not let me in?
At least I didn't leave a
It's
message.
Mrs. Fishburne.
No, that was
Stella
for.
Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in? I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
I did say I'd go play fucking DBD with Land. Give me a minute. I gotta finish off this talking bit.
So you have questions about the flu then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Wow, she's beautiful. Where's Pummel? Man, again, gonna do another run. Check out a Olympic swimming team. Okay. Jesus. Have fun jacking into the Olympic swimming team, dude.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law
Ping pong
of the
Tony, it's
human
fucking
condition.
intense. Yeah, that'd be crazy to watch.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
I've seen zero of the Olympics. Zero.
May I ask
cannot.
what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Let's go. We're streaming it.
Oh no,
Better you sit there and watch
My
it, did
Jack
you?
was a
Of course they
docker.
would, mate.
he died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Did your
Oh no,
How do you pay the rent then?
my Seymour works at the docks.
This guy would be
just
interesting.
Like his dad.
That would be
He's very
Max.
attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Hawkins, I can't tell if that's you just like talking shit or whether it's genuine, but I'm gonna believe it. But cracked her neck on a ramp and got sent away. Sounds good. It was pretty. Jesus.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus?
I mean, sounds about right.
I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
Fuck's a puncher.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
I'm trying to locate...
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care
White
of the
puncher?
homeless?
Oh.
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry.
This is the most
I don't
competitive.
know
Because it's
where
probably
a
the most
shelter is.
competitive.
But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Good.
Okay, can I rob this lady for everything she's got in her house now? Just ransacking her cupboards. Perfect. My favorite thing to do. I like the 50-meter bus hit. The bus has got 50 meters to travel before it hits somebody, and they must bounce them as far as they possibly can down the road.
It's locked.
Lose to Egypt. Dude, that's the thing that sucks the most is when you watch your country get absolutely fucking railed in the Olympics. That is by far the worst bit. You're just sitting there like, you know what? Might watch the they just got absolutely fucked on. I just get sad about watching it, so I just don't bother. If somebody else was watching it, I'd consider it, but nobody else I know does. Like, if I walked inside and had it on, I'd probably look at it. Worst could be Russia. What does Russia do? Aren't they banned? Beat Argentina and lost to... Really? So I'd rather go all the way around. So TP over, like that bit there. Down here. Could be worse, could be USA. What's wrong with USA? Am I right? I mean, I don't know. Are you right? Oh. You tell me, mate. Alright, hold on. I'll hop off this and go to DVD in a few minutes. Can't display their flag if they win. Yeah, because of that scandal they had a few years back with the doping when they were in Russia. They got caught about it and stuff. Yeah, I heard about that. Blood, why is there blood there? Much vodka in their system. Well, apparently they were like just changing out their piss and everything like that. What the fuck's he? Why the fuck's he flashing like that? But he's not. Why is he? Because I can like watch him from a distance or something. We just scored. See, the thing is, I don't have like a TV with the channels and stuff on there ready to go. Otherwise, I probably would. Why the fuck's he flashing like that? I don't get it. Can I do something to him? But his mum's also doing that too. The fuck?
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Any
The sad... Really?
Goodbye,
Why is he... Oh fuck, I
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Good.
So why is he flashing and why is his mum flashing? Does it mean I could spy on him or something? His mum's flashing up like that too as well. What's up with it? I don't know what it means. Didn't see your bad because it's streaming with ABC Kids at 0. Why 0.5x? So plus in your browser, make free count takes literally seconds. Yeah, but then I can't. Nah, too much effort.
Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and
Brum at 0. Brum. That is a show and a half, man. Love me some broom. A little bit of broom, mate. I love a little bit of broom. I would fuck Brum's exhaust. Dude, that little crank at the front. Just wanted to yank that thing. Absolutely turn it. Get turned on Brum's crank. I love the kite episode. Don't know why I liked that show as a kid, but for some reason I did.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Brum is a
It's
dump
locked, all right.
truck. Surely Rule 34. From Seymour to my beloved mother.
From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. It's locked.
What even happened here anyway? So you're saying I should Google Rule 34 right now on stream to show everyone Brum Rule 34? 100%. Of course. Come up with the grave diggers. Posters? Somewhere in the South Walk, okay. Bring back the necklaces. That sounds like a good episode. That sounds like it's worth watching, dude. Now he's no longer flashing.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr.
Can I read more about this quest? Because I don't remember it. Fails. He confessed to me he lost a necklace he wanted to offer his mother. Try to find it.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
If I give him this thing, it's going to
I
cut me
have
up some
retrieved
stuff.
the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
The habitual murderer.
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say
I'll
about
have
these
a
matters.
look.
Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Look at this. Dude, what the fuck is that? Pussy Slayer. The way of the cock. What the fuck is that, dude? Dude, what the fuck is that? What is that?
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives
Way of the
extinguished.
cock.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
This rage you feel.
When I'm done talking to this guy, I'll
Have
hop
you
over to
ever
DBD
been
land.
able to
We're
control
gonna keep
it?
playing.
Resist it.
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Especially about me mom.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
Mate, like I'll tell you right now, that's the rarest flavor as far as I'm aware. The watermelon if it's fucking low. Watermelon. The rarest flavor.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son.
Seymour Cox.
She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Imagine there being rare flavors. Fuck you, fish. I haven't done it yet, man. I want that added, it will be. Do I still have a copy paste of the message? Called?
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Any chance you could...
The sad...
Actually,
Really?
Okay.
goodbye, mister.
So... I think that was it, right? I said I was going to stop after that one. We've got like, still what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still 6 more people to talk to. And then all these fucking, jeez, so many people to talk to, man. So much more dialogue to sit through than everything else that comes after it. So I think I probably should take a break from this game just because I've listened to too much dialogue and I'm starting to just skip, which is not good. So what I might do is take a break, play something else. Potentially call the stream a bit later. Potentially. But just not right now. I said I was a vampire. 3 minutes it will be. Plus I said I'd play with Lan anyway, so uptime. Play Siege. Nah, I was gonna play DBD with the Lanty. Practice. I kind of want to keep playing, but at the same time, like I think it would be